I did not know her long. I thought she would never have given me a second look. Kind of weird. What did she see in me? It seemed like we were an odd match. I was shocked when she asked for my number. But I thought, what the hell? She seemed kind of lonely, and we both knew that this could not be anything but temporary. So we spent more time together. We both understood it was just as friends, because our time together would be limited. In just a few weeks I had to depart. I could have stayed home, but the die was cast, the tickets were paid for, the money was changed, the visa on my passport said now or never. Besides, there was another man. I had to keep him out of my mind, and her for that matter. She was with him now. I had to get on with my life. It was so easy to find work there. My first interview brought me my first job. I was working hard, I was building my social life. And although my job was temporary, it was great experience. I was earning money, going out. I was free. Until... She needed to talk to me, to hear my voice. But it was always at inconvenient times. She simply could not work out the right time, 2 a.m. or just as I was getting out or when I was at a meeting. And if I did not pick up, it would ring again and again. When she was sober, she told me things were great with him. But when she was drunk and alone, things changed. She needed me, and I could not turn my back. I concentrated on work, on building my life. Things were relatively happy when I was working. Things were going well with him. But as my time at the job grew shorter, they grew closer. By the time I left, he proposed. This changed things for me. I used the opportunity to make a clean break. At the start, work was not hard to come by, but I didn't know what was happening in the outside world. It was 2001, and things were getting out of control. She seemed unsure of herself. She got drunk more and more, calling me at all hours. I was tempted to turn my phone off, but finding work was so much harder. Events in the outside world were conspiring against me. The calls when she was sober seemed more and more unsure about him. The calls when she was drunk were more obsessive about me. Then came one call in particular. Details were sketchy. The fiancé had been out with her, an argument, a fight, a mysterious stranger coming to her rescue. Discount calling card. I dial. Toll-free number, PIN number, international code, country code, mobile number. What's going on? I struggle to get information. The internet yields nothing. The news is not getting through. Dialing her mobile, it rings. Dead. No voicemail. No way of getting through. No email. No nothing. My time in London was now dwindling. She was not talking to me much. She said he was in hospital. She blamed me. She was no longer drinking. She was calling less frequently. The wedding was still on, but she was unenthusiastic. I wanted to stay out of the picture, but I kept on being dragged in. Looking for work became impossible. There was nothing there for anyone. I dreaded coming home. But there was no choice. There was no money left. I could not stay. My ticket was booked. It was time to face the inevitable. I never did end up meeting him. There was a good reason why that was never possible. A friend brought me a coffee and told me everything. All those calls, all that trauma, nothing ever happened. He did not exist. She'd been sleeping with one of my trusted friends, and all the pain and guilt that I went through was just a game.